friends? It's your boy Kevin Davis back with another episode of Kevin's Great Podcast, where we talk about movies, entertainment, TV shows, and whatever else that's coming to mind because we're all nerds and we just want to have fun. So, welcome back to the show, Mr. Aaron Woblowski. How you doing, brother?
Hello, how you doing?
I was like, this is your second time on my show, man.
It
It's freaking
is.
fantastic.
Yeah,
I know you've been hustling as always as the creative process goes. I know you have
yeah.
book 8 of this fantastic series out right now on Kickstarter, but we'll get to that in a minute. But potential new audiences, tell us a bit about yourself and like what you do and like what's your genesis in becoming a creative.
I am Aaron Wroblewski. I am the writer and creator of several horror series. Enra, which is live on Kickstarter right now, is on its eighth episode. I've got Pillars of Creation, which is my science fiction horror. That's in late pledges right now, so you can still back that. Please
Heck
do.
yeah.
I've got Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone, which is a samurai action horror, and Amor Patrice, which is supernatural. So exorcisms, demon possession, all the good stuff.
Exorcism Demon Dude, I need to get that series too.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
you know I'm a
I've covered the bases. I'm dabbling in my next project. I'm looking at doing a dark fantasy manga horror. So I'm covering all the bases of horror. So eventually someone's gonna find something they like.
first manga when you get to that project, or like have you done manga before?
I've not done manga before. This is my first manga
Heck yeah.
because I've written. It's only a limited series of 4 issues, but I really want it to be kind of manga orientated because I love that format. So that's possibly next year, most likely the year after that, because I'll be looking at doing trades, a lot of trades next year. So that's gonna take a lot of my time.
I understand that. Like, so it's like this series that's currently on Kickstarter. There's gonna be a trade in magazine size too, or are you gonna do a different size?
Magazine size and traditional size.
Wow.
I'm steering away or trying to steer away from magazine size because the price of printing and all that is like insane.
It's yeah.
And actually, Travis Gibb mentioned to me that, you have little boxes for your comics and they all have nicely compact sizes. And then mine comes along and it's like, doesn't fit. So that's another reason why, for collectors, having it magazine size isn't necessarily good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna still allow, with the Blood and Fire is all magazine size. So the fourth final issue will be magazine size, and then the trades will be both. So I'm gonna give options for people who have been waiting for the trades to get it in magazine size or traditional size. So that's the
Hell
idea.
yeah.
Because I'm halfway through an Enra, it's like very hard to kind of transition from
Yeah.
magazine to tradition standard size, but
Yeah.
I need to start doing that now before it gets even harder as the series progresses.
Oh my God. Man, and since you do like a lot of horror, like it's like a specific movie or TV series or like a writer that inspired you, like with the Fire and Ice series or with your current series, like what like really inspired you to tell these stories?
I started an Enra way back, probably 8 plus, almost 10 years now,
Nice.
because I've always liked apocalyptic series like Walking Dead.
Nice.
Helix was really good on sci-fi. And I've always thought it'd be nice to show how we get there because it's like The Walking Dead. It's like it when it starts, it's like already in the apocalypse when he wakes up. Like so, I wanted to show both the future of what the world is like, but also how we get there. The journey. So that is my idea of Enra, and it's a virus like no other. It took me ages to think about it of how to make it unique, and you still don't know why it's unique yet. So that's teased, and you get the answers in the next arc. So I'm kind of currently writing it. There's 8 more issues because if you've probably read it that there's each issue has like a futuristic glimpse
Yeah, I'm kind of a
following
fanboy.
Survivor. Yeah, and eventually the timelines catch up. So the last 4 issues are
Uh,
set in the future. So it follows all the surviving characters. I'm not going to say who survived
Heck
as
yeah.
they are in this terrifying new world and trying to make sense of it. So That's the idea. It's like you have two different time zones, and then it kind of merges at the end.
I mean, at least with your time zones, you actually make sense on like the Netflix show The Witcher. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
When you're like creating these stories, I'm really curious. Is there like a horror story that really scared you for like the first time you watched it? Because there hasn't really
Yes.
been like many movies that really scares you anymore. For me
No.
personally, but it's like, is there like like an older movie or like any type of movie that like horror movie that actually scared you that you couldn't sleep at night?
The very the very first horror movie I've ever watched as a kid was Alien. I was
Really interesting.
yeah, I was like I can't remember how old I was, like 10, 9, 10, or something like that. Scared the living shit out of me, especially the bits in the vents when the alien like it's like
Yeah,
oh my god.
yeah.
So yeah, that really got me hooked on science fiction and horror and stuff like that. Recently, probably the most recent film I liked. I actually really liked the newest. What's it called? Hokum.
Holcomb. I haven't seen it yet. I
Yeah,
have not seen that one yet.
I
I've
enjoyed
heard
it.
so
I
many
thought it
good
was
things
really
about it.
good. Yeah,
Nice.
and before that, there was a Korean film on Amazon. I can't freaking pronounce it though. It's like begins with a G and it's got haunted asylum. It's basically these like teens go to this haunted asylum, all decked up with cameras and stuff to shoot the haunted asylum. The haunted to find
Paranormal,
ghosts. Yeah,
paranormal type of
you know they're all
investigation.
gonna die, but
Right.
it's really well done. I enjoyed it. But yeah, it's very hard to like watch something now because I'm old. I know it's fake, so jump scares are more what I look for. When you know that something's gonna happen and the music dies down, you're like, oh my god, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I really liked that Hokum. Thought it was really, really well done. The jump scares were pretty good. Yeah, if you haven't seen it and you like horror, I'd recommend it. I enjoyed it.
I definitely got. I just saw the trailer again recently. It looks really good. I'm a horror fan, also a horror writer.
Yeah.
So I love those
Yeah,
type of
me too.
stories.
Yeah, it's
To me, I don't really care if like the jump scares because I feel like that's cheap to me. I want to feel like the one that really gets me is like if I can feel the emotion of the characters, they make me care about the characters in the story, and without having to like random jump scares. Then I was like, okay, that's a good horror movie. But if you just don't like random jump scares out the blue, just like you got a cheap jump at me, I'm just gonna stare at you like really. That's literally how it was with the last Conjuring movie. I'm like, we were in the theater, and like I remember at the ending, like a giant Annabelle coming out the dark. And I just stared at it. I was like, really? It's like really. It doesn't really catch my attention. I like
yeah,
make me care about these characters. You can make a good story, but feeling the intensity of the emotions of the characters, and like you make the intensity with the music in the movie too. So I'm like, I don't really care for jump scares. And so like I just saw the movie Obsession. I think that was a pretty good freaking movie, especially the message behind it, and it was so freaking original. Like I'm like, even though it's like it's a wish type of story, it wasn't a wish type of story that you've seen before in a way. Like, cause like, not trying to spoil it if you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, but you know how you took the concept but made it your own thing. I was like, that's how you be original. It's like that's not that
Yeah,
hard to be original. So I think you will enjoy
I,
Obsession when you get a chance to watch it.
I might have to check it out. Yeah, because I think a lot of nowadays people are just sick and tired of reboots or reimaginations, and like getting unique original ideas is it's very hard to come by nowadays in Hollywood.
Yeah, because it's so many suits and no creativity, and it's quite sad.
Yeah.
And as a comic creator, I'm pretty sure you probably read like a lot of horror comics. Like, what horror comic do you think would be a good adaptation into a movie or TV show?
Actually, I've not read any horror comics.
Really?
No, no, I'm more TV and like films. I didn't get into comics until really late. Like I was like X-Men on animated Saturday morning cartoons kind of thing.
Yeah.
Anime, very heavily anime. I love anime. And then I wrote an Enra as a TV script. So one of the add-ons.
Snap.
Yeah, that's why one of the add-ons is actually the first TV script for episode one. And
Hell
I
yeah.
got through an agency and didn't get any traction because I'm Mr. Nobody who gives a shit. But one of the agents actually said it'd make a kick-ass graphic novel. So I went, okay. Didn't know much about how to make one. And Ezekiel, the artist, who also does Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone. He was on their books.
Oh wow.
We chatted. I sent him the idea, the outline, and he really loved it. Issue 1 took so long to do because he drew it off the episode rather than the comic strip.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then obviously I've changed to a comic strip format, so it's a lot more easier nowadays.
Let's get to this series. Let me
Yeah, so
bring up
all
this
my
Kickstarter right
comics
quick.
are from Kickstarter.
Here we go. Can you see that?
Yep, I can see it.
Awesome. We're almost funded. I just need another 1,000. My gosh.
Almost. Yeah, we were at
17 days
68.
left, guys.
We dropped one today. It was a bit sad.
God, I hate those. But yeah, let's deep dive into number 8. What we're picking up here, man. And that's by this graphic right here. I'm freaking loving it, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it's actually from the one of the internal pages. So I thought it'd make it's pretty
Badass.
shows pretty much the series as a whole. It's not just horror; it's action as well. So I tried to dabble in all of it.
Oh yeah, I love dabbling into like multiple genres at the same time. I think that it really expands your creativity when you combine different things together and make your own thing.
I mean, I try.
But yeah,
If you actually are new to the series, you can download issue 1 for free via the links. So the first 4 issues are primarily in Heathrow or around London, as flight BA432 comes into Heathrow airspace and all communication fails. So they have no idea what's going on, why it's all dark, and they allow the aircraft to land remotely. And when they finally open the doors, it's just full of death and nightmares as passengers are cocooned in like a dark, fleshy mass. And as they investigate this virus, they kind of follow its path, which follows the next arc, which is issue 7, where they go to Hong Kong because they follow the flight of the plane back to its source. And that's where the kind of storyline picks up, where Dr. Richard Marin and his team, they found the information on passenger X, patient 0, and where he came from, so they need to escape from Hong Kong. Easier said than done when the city is like a powder keg with political officials, corrupt, who are using the virus as an excuse to arrest, political
of course.
people that they hate. And it's basically the whole country is in a shit show, but
Boy.
who isn't?
It's like, yeah, I actually know because I have 1 through 7 right now, guys. So when I tell you to go back it, I backed it myself. So make sure you pick up this series, guys. The link is in the description of this video while you're watching. It's such a badass series, and I mean, just by reading the first 7 issues, I can tell this can definitely be a freaking TV series. Because there's so much lore that it cannot be just a movie. You have to make this an entire series.
That's what it was designed for. Each like story arc was supposed to be a 6 to 8 issue like episode series. So I have cut out a lot because I have ideas for a kind of a spin-off single issue showing what happens on the flight as it flies from Hong Kong to Heathrow. So I've got all that tucked away in here. So eventually when the series finishes, I might do that as a one-off. But there's got a long way to go yet before that happens.
How many issues are you gonna make with this universe?
16. 16 is
okay.
it.
So 16.
I've written it all out. Yep, 16 completed. I mean, I might even open it to once the 16 is done. I might even open it to other writers if they want to dabble in the universe, if they're a fan.
So I can do a one-off of your show.
Yeah, I mean, anthologies are really cool. I mean, if you can have like maybe 4 or 5 writers and artists involved, dabbling if they like the world and want to, have a story of their own.
Yeah.
I mean, once it's complete, I'd be open to kind of doing anthologies later on. But yeah, it's a 16 issue, finalized, ending is done. That's it.
Man, when you get to that, I would love to pitch a story to your world as a one shot. That's a play around with it. So I mean, I love this universe, man. My God, I've seen The Last of Us, Outbreak, and Helix, but I've never seen The Strain.
Really? I
I've
thought,
never seen The Strain at
yeah,
all. I mean, I knew it was on, but I actually never actually sat through it. But it looks so freaking good, and I completely forgot about it. And now it's years later, and now I need to go watch it because I have not forget sat through it yet.
yeah. Writing it and doing research on like how the virus spreads and how quickly it does. I was really kind of nervous, like, oh, the virus needs to spread really quickly. I was nervous about, and then COVID happened, and then like, okay, so it's not that far fetched. Tended to start saying, "Hey, just drink bleach; you'll be fine." And it's like, what the
My
fuck?
Lord. Guys, look at this interior art though. This is freaking amazing.
Yeah, I wish I had tenth of his talent. He's an amazing artist, and yeah, he's just that he's doing the whole series. So I'm really fortunate. He's back for issue 8 and raring to go.
And issue 8 is actually completely done already. Like you already got it print ready and everything, or is it like
No,
still
no,
in?
he's unfortunately I have to wait for the Kickstarter to finish before I can pay him. But he usually does it pretty
Ah,
quick. He does the whole book in a wanna, and then he sends me it. He did 7 and 6 that way, and
yeah,
I changed like one panel in the entire book. So
yeah,
he nails it. We've worked so long together. It's with my script and his kind of vision. Sometimes he tweaks some pages differently, but he
yeah.
nails it. Because I kind of give the artist a lot more, a lot of freedom
Yeah.
in as long as he hits what I'm trying to kind of get. I kind of err on their expertise. And like sometimes I say no, I kind of want this, but 95% of the time, but he nails it.
That's exactly how I am with my artists. Like I like to give creative freedom, like to give them like creative liberties. Like I want them to explore their imagination with my story. I always tell each artist I work with, if you have an idea with my story that you think you want like I guess elevate it, and like but it continues, but it actually makes sense with the storyline. Show me what you're thinking, and then I'll see if I approve it or not. Because when I'm like when with partnerships, I'm like I want all of us to have fun. On these stories because if no one's having fun, what's the point of doing it then? I
Gotta have
love
fun with these
storytelling.
things.
Yeah, I love storytelling. I'm like, this isn't like a job for me. This is just my passion, and I love collaborating with different creators, like picking their brain and see what they could do with my story I'm doing, or like with someone else's story.
Sure. So, what's your favorite part then of creating something new? Is it like the beginning when you're fresh and like you making the world up, you're making the characters, or is it the end when you're like you have it in your hand and reading it?
It really depends on the story I'm doing. It's kind of all the above in a way. Kind of like with my arc fire, my favorite part was exploring what arc I want to do because I like so many arcs in my head. I know I want to do, but which route would actually make sense. And
Yeah.
so like getting that basically getting that train rolling in my brain. I'm saying, okay, which one would be I feel like would be more successful story wise and also impactful wise. And then I like to add some horror elements into it because it's a science fiction action thriller horror and
Yeah.
supernatural. So I'm blending different things together. And so like when I'm writing it, I'm like, okay, what can I do that will not see comic, that my potential reader will not see comic? And so I jot like down like 5 ideas. Sometimes I scrap all ideas and make another 5. And then if I
Mm.
don't like it, I'll scrap down all of them again until I figure out that I'm more comfortable with. Until I'm like, this one's better because this character's going this route. It wouldn't make sense if this happens to him or her. So it's like it really depends on each story. And so like with Skin Shifter, my alter ego story, which is my next Kickstarter coming out around August, creating that. I think Skin Shifter is one of my most challenging but most fun I've actually ever had writing a story between Skin Shifter and Halloween. I mean, Halloween did fun, but which is fine. So it's just delayed right now. I'll bring it back later. And but Skin Shifter, it was a whole different thought process because when I'm dealing with alter egos, it just depends on which process I go through with each story because each story is different. Because each story I write has their own voice, so it's a different process each time. And like one of my I'm actually doing an apocalyptic series, so that's a whole other different process. Because I'm dealing with zombies, I'm dealing with a zombie wolf, a zombie rhino. Yes, I'm doing a zombie rhino. Don't ask me why. I just am. You see that
Hey,
down the line.
nice.
But I'm not doing a typical virus type of story though. The way I'm doing that story is where it was mythical creatures from a different planet that got corrupted by a powerful witch on their planet when she got sucked into the dark magic of things, and she wanted more power.
Mm.
She uses her power to find another planet to because their planet is dying for them to live on, and so she finds Earth, and so she uses her necromancy power and turns all the mystical creatures into zombie-like demons and sends them to Earth and see how they can adapt to
Okay.
it. So that's my upcoming series called Terminus, coming down the road. And because I'm like, I love zombies, but I don't want to do that typical virus stuff. So that's a whole other different
Yeah.
process. And when I started doing that, I was like, I want to do something out the box, something weird and something crazy.
Definitely sounds it.
Yeah, and when I wrote the first volume, and my artist read it. He's like, "Oh my God." Say, dude, first of all, I can feel the tension with these characters, and he said he's terrified of the character, like he's terrified what would happen with the characters as he's drawing the pages. The most fun they have ever had reading a story and actually drawing it, and they both told me that this is like the best story they have ever read, like better than any mainstream story they ever read. I'm just like, whoa, that is a big compliment. I
Yeah.
was like, Jesus, like now you put pressure on me. Good Lord, because I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting that. And he even
You,
like
you
they
better
told me
top
that
it with volume 2.
don't remind me, don't remind me. Ah, don't. Oh my God! And they was like, you're publishing this, right? I was like, yeah, I have my own publishing company. And they was like, it's better than The Walking Dead. And I was like, anything mainstream. I'm just like, why are you putting so much pressure on the brother? Jesus Christ! I just want the first volume, and now I'm like, in my laptop, I'm already working on volume 2 to get that script done. Because the way I'm thinking about doing this story is like making it 3 trade backs, and I'm done. Because I don't want to like milk the franchise. I'm still debating how many pages I would do with each volume. So I'm always going back and editing and make sure I'm like I might say that for volume 2 and then go back. Yeah, I might say that for volume 3.
Yeah.
But I do plan like do like 3 volume trade backs. So that's gonna be a while to get those out. Which I rather take my time with it, make a good story, and not rush it. We're in production of volume 1 anyway. So we already got a few pages in. It looks freaking phenomenal, and I'm very excited for it. And dude, yeah. Back to your question, it's pretty much all of the above.
Okay. That's
It
cool.
just depends on each story, man. I love storytelling, man. At the end of the day, I just freaking love storytelling. And like, same question to you though. Like, what's your favorite part of the process, creating these stories?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's like all of the above. I mean, when I do pro novels, like I'm doing a fantasy right now, and like creating the world, creating the map, and the cities and the laws, like different types
Oh
of
yeah,
magic, and like elves are in it, but they're dying out. They're like the last remnants. Um, so yeah, it can be starting from scratch because I had this idea has been nagging at me in the back of my head to like getting the final piece done and like you can sigh with relief for 5 seconds and then on to the
oh
next
my
one.
god, I understand that more than ever. Oh my god, that's legit me every
This is
single
why I have
day.
bags under my eyes because I don't sleep.
And I'm just dude, shout out your artist because this interior art, my god, man,
But yeah,
Jesus,
it's
and he
insane.
does the pencils and inks.
He does everything.
And
He does
dude,
everything.
oh my god, he is
Yeah.
a
So
beast.
I liked it to kind of only hints at color. So I still have to print it in color because there is slight coloring to it. Like
Yeah,
you'll see blood. Like in the first issue, like there's a kid's backpack that's colored. It just like emphasized certain aspects to kind of jolt the reader.
beautiful.
But yeah, I like the bit with the water and the ship.
Oh,
When
for example, right
that
here.
bit, yeah, that bit is that's why I put it in because I
How
love it.
does he
It's
do that? My God.
I think he's just sold his soul to the devil or something. I don't
So
know.
his soul. Oh my God. Dude, because it legit almost looked 3D. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's and that's where special forces comes into it. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, it's kicks ass. I mean, he. I don't think I'd be anywhere near the level I'm at without his help. You know, with Blood and Fire, Ice and Bone. I mean, his artwork just sells really well. and he does it fantastically. And never seems to kind of lose his enthusiasm, because he's always, I'm launching my next campaign. He's like, yes, let's get to it. You know, he's up for it.
Heck yeah, that's
He,
what's
he
up.
can't he can't wait for this to fund, so he can, well, he gets paid, but so he can get back into doing the images. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
And I'm guessing this is the main cover right here.
Yep, that's the main retail cover, and then you have different versions of the same variant. So Will Thompson did the variant, and then you can actually get the actually still in the wrapping.
Oh,
You can get it. It's right there. It's right there, ready to
oh,
go.
nice tease. Nice
Yeah,
tease. My God.
I mean, I can get it out if you want to look at it,
Yes, please.
just to prove that it is actually there. And I'm not bullshitting.
Yeah, heck yeah, let's see it.
Oh,
It's real, guys. He's not joking
it's
with
real.
us.
This is not fake.
My God, that's definitely the Last of Us vibes to it. Heck
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my
That's
God.
all yours for the lucky winner.
My God.
So I don't like taking it out, because I always think I'm going to damage it when I'm putting it back in.
Oh, well, sorry in advance. I had to
That's
take it
okay.
out.
There we go. It's in
Oh
there.
my God.
There we go.
Dude, this is sick.
So there's different versions of it. So the original, then there's grayscale, and then there's like a slightly contrasted version that he sent us as well. And then my wife said she didn't like the hanging figures.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, in case it's kind of triggering for someone, you know, you don't know what's happened in people's past. So
That's why
I
you
took
took
them
it
out.
off.
I took them out, yeah, and put birds there instead. So I did get the permission from Will. He's okay with it. So yeah,
Gotcha.
and you get the little birds in the background, and the add-ons I know are insane. I have a few.
$5, you get all novels and collector prints signed by you. Really? Holy smokes. Delayed shipping, regular overseas backer. With this add-on for $1, you can save on shipping with this campaign. Interesting.
Yep, I reimburse you the shipping. Keep all the books for you, and then if you come back on a later campaign or a different series of mine, you can tell me, okay, I want to ship, and I'll send everything.
I've never heard somebody do it before. That's pretty, wow.
I got the idea off another creator. I think it was Mr. Fish. He does it.
Of course, Fish the legend. Fish is the freaking
Yeah.
legend. We have freaking puzzles. Oh my God, bro. We
Yep.
have freaking
So-
puzzles, guys.
Puzzles.
This is insane.
This is the first time I've tried it, because I found a site that does it, and I thought it looked pretty cool. So you can have a choice of 500 pieces, or if you're insane, you can have 1,000 pieces.
Dude, I will say you really make it hard of what to back, because I want all of it.
Please take it all.
And then paint by numbers. Like, what does this mean?
So
Paint by numbers.
I got the idea for a Christmas present. I got the missus like a couple of Christmases ago, that
Okay.
she liked a picture of her and our son on a beach, and it's like one of her favorite photos. So I got it as a paint by numbers. So you get
Oh.
the image, and then it's like little numbered areas, and you have the paint, and you just basically paint the image yourself.
Oh, wow. Okay then,
Yeah.
Mr. Fancy.
It's pretty cool. So you see the first image, you see it like painted, and then you see like it unpainted.
Yeah.
So you have the paint pots, and then you like just follow the instructions and you paint it. So it either comes with the kit only with the paint, or you can get it with the frame that you stick the canvas on.
In the novel, $7 retail,
all the-
standard size,
All the
magazine
novels,
size, variants.
Yep.
Wow, dude, this is sick.
lots of novels.
Yeah, lots of novels. I have the 7 in magazine size. Before this campaign ends, I'm going to back to get number 8, because I love this series, and you guys should too. Whoever's watching this, the Kickstarter is in the link of the video while you're watching. Make sure you back this and get this funded and get it to 6,000 before it ends, because this is freaking fantastic. I'm like, you think I'm joking? I'm an avid reader of Aaron series. If you don't know, I have the first 7 already from his last Kickstarter. But I'm letting you guys know I'm not joking around. I was like, I got the first 7, so you guys need to get all 8, because because I'm going to
Yeah.
get 8 because I need to know what happens next because I've been yearning to know what happens next after reading some 7. Right?
Yeah.
Posters and trading cards. My gosh.
Yeah. I don't know why people really seem to dig trading cards for some reason. You know,
Yeah,
every
they do.
campaign.
Like I see that it sells really well. So I'm like, I want to learn about them. Like I freaking got like a poker game with my skin shifter Jackal Bunny on
Oh, cool.
it.
See that.
So I'm
Cool.
like, I'm gonna test this out and see what happens. See, you want
Yeah.
to play poker? You do a horror poker game. It's like, yeah, you got posters and trade cards. Oh, crap, the t-shirts. I'm a sucker for t-shirts,
Yeah.
especially horror t-shirts. Oh my God. Small to a 5X. Wow. A black, aqua, military green, a slate, um,
I don't
no.
know. Red.
Red. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
shade of red. Got it. 50 Shades of Red.
Yeah.
Uh,
Because the way I like it is I always prefer images where it kind of bleeds into the t-shirt. There is no like hard border of the image.
yeah. It looks
So
scary that way.
there's
It might actually
no,
look scary. Yeah.
yeah, there's no hard border in any of the images, which I really like.
I love that so much, man. Heck yeah. To go from a small to a 5X. Now that's awesome. Heck yeah. Same here. The infected t-shirt 35S to a 5X. Different color.
You can buy as many as you like.
Nice. Heck yeah. Oh, I'm a sucker for hoodies too. And I love how it bleeds into, my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It really bleeds into the hoodie.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah,
mean that
dude.
was Ezekiel again. He did the.
Of course.
I asked him like I needed a virus kind of image for the for like hoodies and t-shirts, and he went okay, and he did that. Yeah, I got a laser engraver. I'm like itching to use it, and it's so cool. So I
Oh
thought,
my
why not?
God.
Hip flask. Can you get personalized? So that is me
Oh,
on that hip flask. And if you so you can either have it personalized with your
yeah.
name, and you can either have survived, missing, or infected as like a gimmick kind of thing underneath, or you can just
Oh,
get the cover, the variant cover on if you want it. So whichever works for
heck
you.
yeah. But you can drink in
And then
style.
yeah, and then the video underneath shows you etching the laser etching it.
Cool, wow, here. Like you actually 3D printed yourself?
No, the flask is metal. The
Okay,
laser
gotcha.
etcher is cutting into the like the surface paint, and you get the
Oh,
image.
okay.
There you go.
Wow.
I wish it was that fast. It takes about 10 minutes to do. So
Oh,
I've got the
metal
metal wallets.
wallets. Heck
Yeah. So
yeah.
I ran out of blanks because I was testing out the different settings. So I found the setting I like, but unfortunately I
Yeah.
ran out of blanks
Oh no.
for it. So that's why I put both images on. So you're going to get the settings for the second image, but full size of the blank. So if you just imagine the detail on the second image, but full size, like the first one. So that's why I kind of had to put both on there. It was really annoying. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the settings right, and like, damn it, I missed the
No.
setting. I was like, oh no. So I was
Oh my
gutted.
God, dude. Whoa, what is it? A multi-tool. What the world?
Yeah, you not seen
Wow.
those? They're so cool. I got one here. Ta-da. See? Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, that's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. Heck yeah. Wow. There's some
The
normal
normal
stuff.
stuff.
Stickers and buttons. And
Yeah, just
phone background.
normal
A
merch, boring.
desktop wallpaper, a pin, a keyring, a leather keyring, badass, a metal card.
Yeah, that's this one here, which I did not long ago. So it's like a metal kind of little trading card kind of thing.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah,
That's freaking awesome, dude.
and then little ID tags. My keys are not included.
I might have to make sure you put that in the title.
Yeah, I
These are
put
my
that in
keys,
there
not
because
yours.
some bright sparkle's like, "Where's the keys? I want the keys too."
And fulfillment, proud to use Comics Roll Springs again. You got an ad where you can get your books printed at Comics Roll Springs. Print your next crowdfunding campaign with them and get 10% off your printing costs. Guys, uh, this Aaron's new issue 8 of Enra, issue 8, 1 through 8 is on Kickstarter right now. Link in the description of this video. Let's get this fully funded and push to some potential stretch goals.
Attention.
Man, we got a trailer right here. Let's play this bad boy trailer right quick. Dude, freaking badass, man. Seriously. Again, bro, this is a fantastic series. Like I said, I'm serious about backing because I already backed the first seven. I literally bought the first seven last Kickstarter. So you know I'm a man of my word. So I have to get book eight because I have been waiting to learn more about what the crap's happening. Because I was pissed when I got to the last book and like, Aaron, where's the next one? But it's on Kickstarter right now, guys. All right, and the link is in the description of this video. Make sure you back it. Like I said, get it to 6,000, get it to 7,000. Share it to your friends. Share it to your ancestors. All right, share it to the person next to you. Share it to a stranger. Let's get the sucker funded, guys, man. And Aaron, thank you for coming back on the show, man. Sharing this amazing series with us again, man. I freaking love it. Keep up the amazing work.
Thank you.
But before we hop off, where can we find you on social media so we can follow you and keep up with what projects you're up to?
The main one probably is Instagram. So at Robleski Aaron. I'm on there pretty much daily. I do have Facebook groups for each of my series. So just type in Enra in Facebook. You'll probably find the Facebook group. I also have obviously the Kickstarter. Pretty much has most of the links to my social media. So yeah, just use it. Kickstarter is pretty much all on my creator page.
Heck yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at I am Cam Davis Official, Facebook and TikTok I am Cam Davis CEO, and you can find the KFC Fate podcast on wherever you watch or listen to podcasts at Spotify, iHeartRadio, and my YouTube at Kevisol. And we will catch you next time on KFC Fate podcast. See you soon.